All right, we are back. Got some great news. We just came back, went out there, did our training for the week, so we had it taken care of, and we found out Howard Smart has indeed unlocked his development trait, and it doesn't get any better than this. Superstar X Factor, 80 overall right now, 22 years old. Was that the guy? Did we draft that? I think that was one of our draft picks. I know we traded for one of these guys, but we're still waiting on Mac Newton and Jackie Robertson to give us their potentials, but that's a good start. Superstar X Factor for Howard Smart. Love seeing it. Newton, Robertson, two younger guys still progressing here. Not bad so far, 74 overalls, and we have some injuries to worry about here. We're in week 15. We brought it up. We are 6-1. That tie, can't stop looking at that tie, is killing us right now, but we're still, oh man, we might not be in a playoff race right here. So, it's the NFL combined. Okay, that's a relief. Jeez, all right, so we have the Bills, Broncos, Browns, and Texans are the four main teams. So the wild card right now is the Ravens at 9-4 and the Raiders at 8-5. So we are still in a playoff hunt. We kind of killed ourselves in this last episode where we lost, what, both games? 2 or 3? I think it was 2 or 3. It was 2 or 3 where we lost both of them that we played. So that kind of hurt us there. 6-1 on this season right now. Let's take a look how we're doing from an offensive perspective. At the bottom of the league, hopefully not. The Bills are at the bottom of the league. Bengals are about 6th in the points for, and the points against. We are ranked, I think, went the wrong direction there. Ranked outside of the about the 11th or 12th ish there, it looks like. So we're not doing terrible, but we're not executing. I think we had a couple games now where we had some bad turnovers middle of the game, kind of cost us. Some bad plays as well. Could have flipped the script, didn't quite do it. And that's kind of where we're at right now at this point with the team this season. And like I said, we got some big injuries to worry about right now. And I don't want to start them, but this is the Browns. What a gauntlet. Browns, Steelers, Chargers. These are not easy games. Got to win all three of them. The Browns are what are they? 9-4. The Steelers being 7-6. Really, though, we beat the Browns. And we're actually still in the hunt for the playoff or the AFC North. But that's going to be a tough one. Not when there's 3 teams ahead of us still. But I think we're going to have to consider starting some of these guys. I mean, Michael Baker, that's a big loss. Broken collarbone. High chance of a re-injury. Players healthy, and Gilbert Walters. But man, injury rating 95 to an 80 while injured. Stamina 80 to 68. Strength 82 to 69. See, that's tough. That is tough. Coach earns double game, or Coach earns double game XP, player earns double game XP. I'd like to start Walters, but we gotta worry about this defense so much here. I mean, let's put it this way. If we can't win this game, we're out of the playoffs anyway. He's got to play through the injury. Rarely do we make that decision to play these players through the injuries. Gadsden's gonna be the same story. Acceleration 90 to 82 injury. Oh man, the acceleration's down. I don't know how I feel about that one, but we have to. Again, Clay Wyatt's been solid. Gadsden's even better, though. We have to beat the Browns. We don't really have a choice here, I feel like. Give any players to upgrade. Tristan Wirfs ready to go. He's up to an 84. Nice to see there. We're going to end agility. There's not a lot of balance there. Down at the 78 overall for Wirfs. So there we go. Wirfs up to the 85. Decent. Jermaine Pratt still getting a progression. We just signed him, right? Was that the guy we signed last episode? Back to 76 again. So that's decent. That's the best we can ask for right now to middle linebacker and Pratt. Jackie Robertson getting that upgrade as well. We'll work on his. He needs to work on everything. We'll work on some run stopping for him. Why not? Decent. Getting closer. Miguel Burrows. We'll work on your slot. That's where you're going to be playing a lot of time, especially at a 72 overall. He's up to about a 72 as well there. We'll take a look at... well, nothing. That's it. We're ready to go, Bengals. Gotta win the week here. It is do or die. Playoffs or bust. A team came into the season. I do not want to play the 20-minute thing. What are we clicking on? A team that came into this season with, again, playoff hopes. And again, struggling to get there. 85 to 87 overall. Still got Beckham over there on the Brownies. Beckham's going to be about 34-ish or so by now if I had to guess there. Offense looks fantastic. Beat your rival 150. Bring the pressure for 625 XP. We are probably not going to do that. And quarterbacks 90 to 93. So Baker Mayfield's still higher. Jake Fromm, he was a 91. Again, like I said, he was part of those losses these last 2 games. Throwing some bad interceptions. We're seeing that now here where he went out there and seeing that overall get downgraded a little bit there. Probably from a morale standpoint. What are we doing? We do not want to play this game. I guess we're kicking off now. We ready to go here? That was terrible. I was just kind of spamming it. As long as it stays in play, though, we good, right? Hey, yes, sir. Make him return it. If he has to return it, can't get it out to the 25. Oh, get it out to the 25. Right out to the 25. It looks like perfectly there. Just like taking the ball, kneeling in the back of the end zone. Man, I really hope they... I don't know why they're taking away... It does not look like, to me, I've seen any less injuries this year with the kickoffs being removed. I get they don't want the high speed like car crash, but how often... Okay, that's enough of this. How often do you actually see the reason these players have CTE being related to kickoff returns? No, it's got a lot to do with the fact that they're mashing heads at the line of scrimmage and mashing heads on balls being caught in play and stuff. They don't really, you don't really see them headshots on kick returns, because if you did, they'd probably miss and then you'd get beat and then you'd get bring to the end. I don't know. I always like the kick return. One of the most exciting plays in football. Always felt like you'd get right back into the game. NFL removing that, no fun. Oh, they went for it on 4th and 3 early. We'll love to see that. Good for the Brownies there. Bengals need to do something. Nick Chubb, big stopping an incompletion. That's a long field goal, and they're gonna kill it. 50 yards, Dominic. Nailing it. Bengals starting off behind 3 yards there by Malcolm Reed. Gotta show some urgency here. There should be a first down. Oh, they're gonna punt that on 4th and 1? How did you not pick that up, Calcaterra? Come on, you got a big stop on the Browns, and you can't do nothing with it. That has been the Bengals' MO here the last couple weeks. The offense has been stagnant. I don't know why, but it has just completely hit a brick wall lately. We're going to go into the second at a 10-0 game here. Bengals going to get the ball back, and it's been rough. We got to see something. There we go. Tylan Wallace. Got to see him get going. He's been one of the guys struggling here lately. There's a first down, 3rd and 1. Calcaterra there again. Deep pass. Touchdown. John Ross. Bengals within 3 once again. 4 minutes left in the second. Be interesting to see how this team manages the final 2 minutes. That will be key here. We got to get some points under it, and we got to keep the Browns out of the back of the end zone at the same time. We can double up, get the ball back here in a second. That would be fantastic. Right now, Browns are driving. Haven't seen an incompletion in about 6 plays. Deep pass there. 20 yards. Nick Chubb once again. Bengals got to find a way to stop Aaron Jones. They got Chubb and Jones. That ain't even fair. Baker Mayfield incomplete. Bengals chance to get off the field here. 3rd and 6. They're going to do it. 1 yard rush, Aaron Jones. And the Bengals find themselves still within... Oh, they go for it on 4th and goal? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay, all right. What did I miss there? I guess there was 2 plays and I didn't count properly. All right, though. Oh, it was a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning did it. All right, so Bengals within 7. You best bet we're probably going to jump into this one, especially if we're going to start off with an incompletion. There's a big first down. No, Mac Wilson with the penalty. Bengals going to keep on cruising. Jake Fromm for 6. Jake Fromm incomplete. Got to go for the 5 yard. That's enough for the first. All right, another big penalty by the Brownies. This time, Vaughn Sims. And this time, we're going to jump into this game, because if we don't jump into the game, it's going to take this clock and go really slow. Because it only goes really fast when you want to score real quickly. Otherwise, it just kind of trickles down nice and slow. Lets the other team get the ball back. So we're going to... Wow, they are not covering. I like the coverage right there. It looks like a zone play, if I had to guess. Let's see if it... that's not going to be open, though. That is not going to be open. I'm going to dump it off here. Get out of play. Is that a catch? It looks like the answer is... Let's watch some in-game stuff. Stuart Manning still injured. That was another guy we're missing on that defense. We wondered about why that defense was struggling. We're starting to figure out why. It looks like they're going to bring some pressure here. They're going to leave us some space. If that's not a zone, that's not the play we're looking for. I forgot to change the controls this year. It's left stick instead of right stick for the curl. Here we go. Oh, there's some space there. Yes, there is. Come up and get it. Come up and get it. Show some decent receiving ability, pal. That was all you, buddy. That was all you. You just had to come back and get it. You let the CB do it instead. Calcaterra might be open here. I don't know. That's the only option we really have, unless Reed's there. Whoa, see if we can slide it in there. That should do it. Nice catch there. That's a first down. Bengals, 1:03 left. Time can be the, shall we say, friend at this point in time? Yeah, probably. Don't want to give the Brownies the ball back here, so we'll kill as much clock as possible. Oh, that's a gap. Oh, yo, what are you blocking? What is that, Bobby Hart up there? He said, forget about the guy right in front of you. I'm just going to beeline it to the end zone where nobody's at. All right, then. I mean, bold strategy, I guess. We're going to play action this and take a chance. Why not? See if we can find a little space. It's not open. That is not open. He made the catch. Holy cow. What a risky play there. Jake Fromm throwing it in some coverage. You don't want to take that chance too often here against this Browns defense. Maybe they're injured as well. Something you don't see these other teams deal with a lot is the injuries. See if he can come off that block there. There it is. Wallace making up for it earlier. There you go, buddy. There you go, Wall. Made the mistake earlier, not gonna do it twice. Making up for that play. And apparently we have to kick the extra point. Oh, they're gonna review this. Yeah? What's the review about it? I'm pretty sure he was in. He fell down in play. Man, if they overturn that, I don't know how you don't make that catch. 1, 2, 3. I see 3 steps. There's 3 steps there. There's no bobble. He came down with one hand onto the ball. That's some Madden logic there. They better not overturn this. Do we actually get a presentation call, or is this... Nah, probably not. What are you going to say here, refs? Refs? Touchdown? Refs? Oh, Madden, neat. You know what's weird? Back in the day... Oh, play stands. There it is. I was saying, back in the day, they used to actually have like a cutscene for that. I thought I was going to say anything at first. They gave it to us. Bengals up a point at halftime. Need to double up here in the second half. We're getting the ball first. Can't afford not to. Bengals driving. There's the first down. And a big run there. 8 yards. Malcolm Reed can't pick up it on third down. Pass knocked away by Jordan Fuller. Bengals gonna have to find a way to stop these Browns, and they do. 3 and out. 1st and 10. 5 yards. Malcolm Reed. Chuck him the ball if you have to. It's working right now. There's a stop though. 2-yard loss there. Big first down. Bengals close to being in field goal range. Can't be taking losses here, fellas. And you can't be running it on 2nd and 13. Our season's on the line. You gotta take the chances. And John Ross is shining right now. A second 30-plus yard touchdown. John Ross taking the top off this defense. Now we got to slow down these Brownies. There you go. Big stop. Sack Myron Chapman. Love to see it. Browns going to be forced to punt. Bengals got a chance to make this a 2-score game. There it is. First down, 3rd and 2. Ryan Izzo. Look at him finally getting involved. Travion. This is not a time to bring in the backup running back. That's all right, though. Bengals first down, 11 yards. What a game Johnny Ross has been having for this one. 2nd and 7, 5 yards. Travion again. They're going to give it to Travion on 3rd down because Madden logic. Key point in the game. 8-point game. We're jumping into this one. Game's on the line. Madden, we're not punting. I don't care. We're not punting and giving this team the ball back. We're going to run a quick drag route here. Hopefully it's open. If it's not, we're going to be in some trouble. A and X. A is wide open. Lead him. There we go. We had to lead him. Stay in play. Smart play. Oh, jeez, there's a flag. That's a face mask? Face mask on a defense. Personal foul. Yep, face mask. That's 15 yards. That's a frustration penalty by the Browns. Seeing this game slip away, taking penalties they shouldn't. Bengals got a chance now in prime position. Anything but an interception here is good news for the Bengals. That's a sack. It's going to kill some clock at least. Bengals going to run the ball in 2nd. 9 yards. Malcolm Reed. Touchdown. Bengals. 3 yards. Malcolm Reed. Bengals up by 14. Browns got to drive, and they got to drive quickly, and they are. 23 yards. Deebo Samuel. Also on the Browns now. Some flashy backs here. Oh, 2-yard loss, Nick Chubb. Thank you, Madden. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. They went for the 4th. I was going to say thank you for the Madden logic, running it on 3rd down, and then they went for it. Browns going to pick up the touchdown. They're going to go for 2. Did they not have... Did we miss the extra point? How the heck did we miss the extra point and make this a 7-point game? Unreal. Kill some clock here. Look how slow that clock's moving. Come on, Madden. Come on. Oh, geez, there was an injury and I missed it. Oh, thank the frickin' Lord there's an injury. 2nd and 13. Bengals going to run the ball on 3rd down. Force the Browns to take the ball back. And you know how this works in Maddenville. Look how much time's not going to come off this clock. Look at this. It's too easy. Too easy. 41 seconds left. It is just too easy to go out there and score in this game if you're the computer under a minute. The clock doesn't tick. Oh, the post extra point is blocked. The Bengals coming up huge. Extra point blocked. The game tying extra point. You don't take them for granted. The Bengals gonna come out with a clutch special teams play and beat the must-beat Brownies here in the first game of the day. Bengals 7-6, still in the playoff hunt. Here we go. Here we go, though. We got a new injury. Hopefully, well, should have been a defensive player. It was when he had the ball on offense. So who do we lose on offense here? It's going to be... Oh, jeez. Malcolm Reed with the torn PCL. Gone 6 weeks. Just what you don't want to see. Thankfully, our other guys don't look like they re-injured anything. But wow, to lose Malcolm Reed 6 weeks. He's out pretty well the rest of the season. I mean, unless we're at the Super Bowl, he's gone. Not what you want to see as a Bengals fan is Malcolm Reed going down. This offense has been deadly this year. Now we're seeing why Travion was getting involved, I guess, right? Travion's in, Malcolm out, the only player we have from a running back standpoint. Now the big question is, what do you guys think about just turning injuries off? I don't know. I find it hard to believe that the Browns, for example, have been this dominant 12-4 team every single year with the injuries not happening or something, because I feel like we're over here every single season. We're seeing 2-3 of our top players miss time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, whatever it is. Key players of this offense. Again, this year, 3 of our best defensive players were gone again. For example, this time. It's just, I don't know how I feel about it right now. But view message, X Factor linebacker wants to discuss the next opponent. I am not falling for that one. We got a weekly award. What happened in there? Khalil Hudson, 15 tackles and 1 sack. What a game. Good for Khalil Hudson. We didn't see an upgrade come out of that. But nonetheless, it is now a division that is the 10-4 Ravens, who have looked to have all but clinched the division. Well, at least not clinched it, but knocked us out of contention here. We still have a chance, though. Gotta beat the Steelers. We had to beat the Steelers last time, and we fell to the Steelers. And was it a heartbreaker or a blowout? I don't quite remember now. Apparently, though, we lost Malcolm Reed and went up to an 86 overall. So there's that. But the Steelers, another team with a very high overall, 88 overall. Beat your rival 150 points. Looks like the same goals we had last game. An 87 Tylan Wallace versus a 99 Juju. Pardon me, how do I get one of those? A 99 Juju. We're doing something wrong. What are the secret sauce there as far as getting your players up to a 99? Because there are some teams with some doozies out there. Juju being one of them. Bengals gonna start well, though. Howard Smart. Love seeing the X Factor. Come on, Bengals. Come on. Okay, that's good. Proctor, not enough for the first. Bengals gonna force a 3-and-out early from the Steelers. The thing is, you don't want to do it right back, Jake Fromm. Like I said, the offense, it hasn't been there. For having 2 good wide receivers, a solid tight end, and an elite quarterback, the offense just hasn't been there. There's a touchdown by the Steelers. You got to answer, I feel like, right there. This is a must-win game. It's the 7-7 Steelers. We're not playing a 10-1 Browns or something here. I think you got to start making some movement here. Finally, though, like I said, after they score, we're answered. I'd like to get on top early. Give this team a cushion. At least we're driving now. That's what's important here. Malcolm Wall, first down there. Bengals 8 yards. John Ross, that should be 9 yards. Not quite the touchdown, but that right there is. Alex Gardner, 3-yard run. Excuse me? I'm sorry, did you say Alex Gardner? As in our defensive tackle with the touchdown? All right, it works. I mean, either Trayvon's injured. Oh, look at this guy. Touchdown, and he gets a sack right away. He's fired up, baby. Alex Gardner doing it all over here. I guess that's how thin we are at running back. We have 2 running backs on this team. Alex Gardner being the backup right now. And hey, if he don't get hurt, it's working, right? Trayvon looking invisible out there. 3 yards, and there's a first down. Bengals 20 yards. Calcaterra. Something you don't want to do right there, Craig Forbes, is a 10-yard penalty. Oh, giving it right back to us is Malcolm Rodgers, though. Bengals got a chance to drive here. 2nd and 10, 4 yards. Tylan Wallace, deep bomb, 27 yards. John Ross has been playing very well lately. It took a while. He's getting older. You wondered what he had left in him. 4th and 1. It's 7-7. It's the second quarter. It's the Bengals. Playoffs on the line. Yeah, best bet. We are jumping into this game and taking that chance. Bring it to us here. Bring it to us. We're going to run I don't know if I want to run this football. We're going to take that chance, though. This is a crowded box. We only need 1 yard. Only need 1 yard, and we're going to get the touchdown. Send it. Oh, we had it. Had the touchdown, but we kind of ran right into the lack of that guy. I thought we could squeeze in there. Didn't quite do it. Got the first down, no. That's what matters. Bengals got a chance now to get on the board. Must-win games here, I feel like. There she is. Touchdown, Bengals. Randy Bullock with the extra pointer. Again, talk about that 2-minute offense. Bengals going to have a chance to get the ball back here with 2 minutes left. 2-minute warning as mentioned. Bengals got to score here. Got to gap this one open right now, right here. Could be up by 14. We talk about pivotal times in a game. Can't afford an interception. There's a run play. Take your time if you have to. Maybe don't take your time. Devin Bush with the sack. Bengals going to be forced to kick with the extra point. Oh, no. A field goal, Randy Bullock. The last thing you wanted to see happen. A chance for this team to make it a 2-possession game. And now what? The Steelers going to drive down the field with an unstoppable clock, if I had to guess. No, they're going to punt it. Bengals going to get it back 23 seconds. They will. Let's see how quick the clock right now. They got the ball back 23 seconds. Was gone real quick. We get the ball on the first second half. Yeah, chance to drive again. Gotta make some noise here, fellers. 1st and 10, incomplete pass, Jake Fromm. Gonna go backwards on 2nd down, 3 yards, John Ross. That's not gonna be the first. Randy Bullock gonna get a chance to redeem himself, and does. Settling for field goals, though. that is the kryptonite of how to lose games, I guess, right? Because you don't want to do that. You make the other team feel like they're still in it. That's the case there. Bengals 1st and 10, or Steelers, my bad there. Ezekiel Elliott. Penalty on Howard Smart, just trying to jump the gun there. 2nd and 2, Zeke for 11. Steelers cruising down the field, 3 yards. Was that CJ Uzama? Did I see that right? The ex-Bengal? Juju can't stop him. Touchdown, Zeke. Bengals still up by 3. Gotta answer here. Answer the bell. I wouldn't call running the ball answering the bell. Sack. Steelers gonna get the ball back and with a chance to take the lead here. Bengals defense has been on the field almost the end. Oh, baby, big sack, Michael Baker. Getting up the field as we brought it up almost the entire second half on the field. Bengals getting a big stop there. We got to make something happen here. That is a 3 and out. Jake Fromm, show up to the game, buddy. Could you have given a better field position? Steelers cruising. Steelers going to score. 2-yard loss by Stuart Blanton. Backwards again on 2nd down. This time Josh Oliver. We got a chance to force the nope, touchdown. Okay, then I guess the touchdown happened and then the penalty happened. Bengals down by 4. I really feel like Jake Fromm is falling asleep, boys. Jake Fromm is absolutely choking on it right now. We got our season on the line and Jake Fromm is he's losing it. I do not like how we have a 90 overall quarterback that falls asleep middle of the season. We got to stop Zeke right here. The 2nd and inches. And they're going to go with the screen bubble play. That's going to pick up the 1st. But it's going to get the clock down to 2 minutes here, I have to assume, because now that we're in the game, it's different. And that is going to be the case indeed. So hopefully they run the ball here. They run it twice. It's a touchdown game. The only problem is we will be out of timeouts. We're going to crowd the box here best we can. Send some pressure. Steelers look like they might pass this ball here, actually, believe it or not. And they will. A gutsy play call, and they're going to go out and play for us. What a dumb decision there. Only a couple yards out of play. Thank you, I guess. That's all I can really say about that one is thank you. Thank you for helping us out. I don't know why this team's just continuing to suggest they want to pass the ball, but if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do, I guess. I'm not going to criticize it. You want to give us that chance. I just want to make sure we don't let Zeke gash us here, and that's not going to be the case. Yeah, it's going to be a big stop behind the line of scrimmage. Steelers making some boneheaded plays right now. Bengals going to get at least one timeout back if they can stop the Steelers here on 4th down. Steelers going 3 wideouts again. It seems to me that the man-to-man's working for us right now. Man-to-man, do a little help on Juju if we have to. See what we got here. Let's see what we got here. We're going to give him some space. We'll watch him. We're going to watch Juju on this one. That's all I'm really worried about. They're going to run the ball. Yes, sir. Just making sure they stop the clock here. Bengals going to get the ball back, though. Minute 48, 2 timeouts, and what appears to be a touchdown game. Block this field goal, though, and all of a sudden it's going to be a 4-point game. Touchdown to win it. Regardless, Bengals need a touchdown here after this one. And they're going to drain it right down the middle. Going to get the ball back, though. Down 7 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bengals get the ball back here. Would be a great time for a touchdown on the kick return, right? Yeah, maybe. They're going to give us a chance. John Ross bringing it back. He's got the explosiveness. He's got the explosiveness and some blockers. John Ross is taking it down the field in a shoestring tackle, but a big return. Man, if we could have cut that corner a little bit quicker, maybe, might have had it. Bengals, Madden says, let's run the ball on 1st down. You're not losing or anything here, right? We have one timeout. We have Wallace running up the middle, and I don't like it. I still don't like it. You got to throw the football, though. I don't know why that did happen. I was spamming the pass, but I love that in this game. That's my favorite part of this game. Oh, we're going to switch the play up. That is beautiful. Just what we wanted to do. I just wanted a normal play, Madden. Next time, maybe, possibly. Let's suggest something like that. He's got the seam, I think. I think he's not looking. Oh, what a catch by Johnny. On one-hander, Bengals still have life. And again, Madden says, let's flippy-floppy the frickin' play. I'm just trying to pick a play here as quick as possible, Madden, so we can get the ball down the field. And you're making that very, very difficult. And again, tackled on the throw. I don't understand this game in the quick release stuff. I'm hitting A. He's making a throw. Nada. Had the guy open. We just waited too long. That was all on us at the end of the day. We just waited too long. Had a chance. We wanted the deep play, though. We had no timeouts left now. Wanted to hit that deep bomb if we could. There's some space. Make the catch. There you go. Oh, you dropped it! That's the season. Drops the open pat. You gotta make that catch. You're a tight end. You come into this game. You know, you're used to taking the hits. You expect it at the seam. That's a catch you got to make. That's going to conclude this Bengals season, though. We'll sim up this last week, see how the boys do. Check out the season recap. But it was a good season. It was a good season. And again, you always have to wonder how the team would have played had there not been injuries, had we not had to check out the photos after the game. But had there not been injuries, defense, we've seen it was mainly, the thing is, we can blame the defense all we want. The offense struggled. The offense struggled to get ahead in games, game after game after game. An offense that should have been good. An offense that's got a stout offensive line, 3 great receivers, great tight end, great quarterback, and they haven't been able to capitalize on it. I know the running back went down, but I think we have to have better. Robertson looking to have unlocked his potential. Only a star, not a big deal. Still, a star is better than average, right? Bengals going to play the Chargers this week. We're just going to sim this week up so we can conclude the season, see how the season ended. 7-7-1. Unfortunate. Unfortunate way to end the season. 7-point game. Felt like that one was in the bag. Should have been a blowout. We talked about it. The 2-minute offense, that's key. The last 2 minutes of the first half and the first 2 minutes of the second, and we settled for a field goal. Should have had 2 touchdowns and got a missed field goal and a field goal. Ended up really costing us from blowing out that season or blowing out the Steelers, and we ended up going 7-8, losing the final game to the Chargers. Not a good season. You don't want to see the team go 500. I feel like we could have done a lot better. Jake Fromm 42-67, but 17 INTs. Not as good as the season he had the season prior. 17 INT, you can't have it. Too many interceptions by a quarterback that's supposed to be your stud, the guy you can lean on, costing you too many games there. Malcolm Reed, 3.3 yards per carry. What do you expect? He's still growing. He's young, though. Not worried about it. Travion, 2.8 when you replace him. Not too hot there. Receiving, Tylan Wallace led the team, 961. Calcaterra, we seem to use the tight ends very well in this offense. 730 for Wall. Ross, 568. Edwards, am I missing somebody? Did somebody get hurt? No, Wall, right there, Wall and Wallace. Okay, I was gonna say, but you still want to see better than that out of those guys. I feel like blocking wise, downs played. I want to see games played. Alex Redmond played all season. Was he hurt? Somebody hurt? Why did he play so much there? I'm not too worried about it though. I guess it would be not a big deal. Sacks allowed was Tristan Wirfs, the guy of all guys. This left tackle and right tackle allowed the most sacks. Usually a tougher, positions to play though. Forbes only 3. Wirfs though, 9 sacks concerns me. That's a lot of sacks to be allowing here. Wirfs, kids. Out of Iowa there on the defensive side. Malik Hudson played great once again. 92 tackles or 121 tackles, 92 solo, 3.5 sacks. Not a bad season there as well. Howard Smart coming into his own. We talked about him. He's got 1 year of experience and already 8 sacks under his belt this season. Gartner, man, picked up a touchdown this year, 6-5. The interior of that defensive line for the Bengals is looking pretty filthy right now. Mallory Chapman, not bad himself. Michael Baker as well there on the edge. Polite doing decent things as well. We had a lot of interceptions this season. I feel like, yeah, we had 5. Khalid Hudson had 3 of them. Hooker and White. So no CB interceptions on this season. Did they at least get some pass deflections here? Where is the pass deflections section? Did I miss it? Pass deflections, pass deflections. Looking for the pass deflections. Tackle for loss. We did not check that out. We can take a peek at that real quick. 21 for Alex Gardner. Killed it for the team. Walters played great because he had to play while there was some injuries, and he did play rather well. And we talk about him being, the next man up type of guy. Downs played, games played, safety count, blocked kicks, fumbles. All right, so there isn't there's a catches allowed button, but that's obviously not accurate. It's far more than that. Amani Hooker. Pass deflections right there. We went right past it like 6 times. Curtis Duvall at 5. Stuart Manning 4. So, it's all right. Like to see that in the double digits if we could there, but the Bengals not going to make playoffs this season. You know what? Let's take a look at the standings this season. I don't even care. We'll take a look, though. The Browns did finish 11-5. Giants, best team in the league, 12-4. Browns, Packers, Bills, Ravens, 10-6. Even though the Browns lost to these Bengals, they went out there and won the next 2 games. Broncos, 10-6. The Vikings, Seahawks, Falcons. So, yeah, it looked like we wouldn't have made playoffs even if we did win out, because the Raiders went 10-6. The Texans went 10-6. 2 teams that did make playoffs, it appears here. 10-win teams, that is, too. So the Bengals were going to make playoffs regardless. Still a good season, I think. Hopefully next season will be better. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.